Hey everyone, Crypto Cafe here. Hope you guys are really good. I've got a mega gem for you guys that I'm going to talk to you guys in a bit about. Is one that can do super duper well. It's currently down at the moment, so it's like 10x down from what it initially was its all-time high. So it's 90% cheaper. So if you're getting it now, if it just goes back to where it was before, it's a 10x. But I think it potentially could do super duper well. Really funny story. I've recorded this whole video a second ago just to realize that it hadn't been recording. Did a whole long video explaining everything about this gem, and then I checked and the video wasn't recording. So I was like, should I just record it again? And I was like, yeah, this is a really good gem, and let me just cover it. So yeah, okay. Before we go any further, just to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a crypto lover, so anything I tell you, please do your own research. Okay, so this is basically take two, so I'm going to tell all the information all over again. Let's go. Okay, so the gem I'm talking about is Insurace. Okay, at one point I was calling this insurance, but it's Insurace, and this is a really exciting project, and a really great gem to get in on now. It's currently $1.52, and its all-time high, if I remember correctly, was like $15.20, and that was in April. 1 second. Yeah. Oh, look how good my memory is. Yeah, $15.20, and that was in April. So it's currently 90% cheaper. 90 as in 90% cheaper. So it's definitely a good one to have on the radar. Especially because of what they're going to achieve and just the whole roadmap and everything, but we'll go into that in a second. Okay, so how Insurace works is a leading decentralized insurance protocol, and it provides reliable, robust, secure DeFi insurance services to the whole DeFi users, and that's something that a lot of people, it really affects a lot of people. So Insurace not only guarantees unbeatable portfolio premiums, but it also offers sustainable investment returns. And their whole unique insurance product is tailored just for your project, basically. So it's tailored just for each individual, from ensuring your smart contract against hacks, so they protect you, the whole security thing they've got in place, to allowing users to secure their investments against risk, something that worries a lot of people. And how the community works is it's like one of the best in the whole DeFi space, and a key element to success. And they continue to be innovative and improve things each time. They are all about being innovative and continuously growing, right? So they can have even more further success. Okay. So with a lot of the challenges that people face, the current whole DeFi insurance, accessibility issue, so high premiums meaning very expensive, KYC limitations, limited capacity, coverage of new DeFi protocols, product diversity, cross-chain coverage, and also another thing, underlying risk. A lot of people worry about the whole security of insurance protocols, something that worries a lot of people. The whole concentration risk, limited capacity, the whole product diversity, operation, credit market, risk evaluation, and then the whole capability and efficiency. What they're trying to do is the whole unsustainable investment return, low reserve utilization, limited diversification opportunities. So they've come in here and they're about to change the game and revolutionize a lot of things, okay? So the whole Insurace unique value creations is how they're going to work is zero premium, meaning that portfolio-based product design and unique pricing model to optimize cover cost. So what's going to happen is, with the whole putting together the whole sustainable investment returns, and they're going to achieve a really ultra low premium cost, like close to zero. So basically close to nothing. So we'll be saving a lot of money. The whole enriched product line. So what they're going to do is a whole wallet-based accessibility, portfolio-based product design, cross-chain protocols, coverage. So what they're going to be doing is providing flexible and easily accessible insurance protection to end users. So it's going to give you the whole, a lot of people worry about security and stuff. And it's going to give people a lot of reassurance with the whole flexible and easily accessible insurance. Okay. Also, liquidity mining. The insurer and investor are able to participate in the whole liquidity mining program to earn more tokens by staking. Basically, by staking into the insurance and investment pool, they're going to earn more tokens, get more rewards, basically. And it will drastically increase the capital pool and investable capacity, so further reduce the insurance premium for them. And then sustainable return. In addition, what it's going to do is the whole mining rewards, investors will be able to gain sustainable returns from investment, and they're going to get even more rewards. Okay, so we're going to run through the roadmap October 2020 to March 2021, the aim was the project of the team, the whole getting together, the white paper, the website. We'll go through the white paper briefly in a second. They're also working on seed and strategic funding. And then the whole testnet launch, the token initial launch that was taking place. And then Q2 in 2021 was the initial 20 million staking cap. And the boost in insurance businesses, token bridge, the BSC version launches, the DeFi collaborations, and then as you can see, Q3 was the whole expand TFL coverage scope. So 60 plus protocols covered, more partnerships, investments, insurance, all that good stuff. And then Q4 would be the business to business insurance, expand the ecosystem even further. So they're being even more innovative and they're going to expand the ecosystem and then drive business growth. Okay. And in April 2021, who will be listing. Okay, so as mentioned, this is the leadership over here. So if you guys want to find in the people, here's the leadership behind Insurace. You can try and find them on LinkedIn. That's always a good place to find professionals. Okay, and the investors include people like Huobi DeFi Labs, a very, very big name. And then you've got Hash Global, you've got LoonX, you've got GFS Ventures, and then they also have partnerships with Elron, exactly, like a massive name. Partnerships with Elron, very, very established. Alpha Finance Lab, ATMPH, Litentry. I believe I did a video on Litentry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I covered Litentry. It was one that was on my radar. So you can see that Insurace are doing big things. Guys, I always tell you to read the white paper. I'm sure a lot of you don't, but it's very important to read the white paper. A lot of the time, you can find out a lot about what a token has in place, what a project's going to be doing, what the gem has, like what they visualize. You can find so much from the white paper. So it's definitely a good read. Okay. So we've really covered quite a lot of this information, but as you know, with Insurace, it started with an initiative to establish a decentralized protocol that safeguards blockchain users. As mentioned before, a lot of people struggle with the whole security. It's like that. It worries a lot of people, and what they wanted to do is they wanted to establish a decentralized protocol that safeguards users from this for activities with insurance like protection. Okay. And it's inspired by early pioneers of DeFi insurance platforms, okay, and their product designs, and they come up with a whole portfolio-based approach that maximizes value creation for front-end users, making users' lives a lot easier, while existing protocols build their foundations based on capital and consolidation, okay. Lovely. So we've already gone through the reasons why Insurace can be a very, very, very good one to get into now, but if you need even more, as mentioned before, it's a decentralized finance, and it's referred to as open finance, and with the whole ecosystem of financial applications, it's developed on a top blockchain and distributed ledger systems, and it's also referred to as a Lego of finance. That was new when I was reading that. I was like, oh, okay, very interesting. Okay. So it's where ordinary people can use smart contracts to create a new finance world, which will give people quicker accessibility to services and activities, things like like loans, borrowing and funding, investing, lending, all that kind of stuff. With the whole blooming of the DeFi system, a lot of DeFi systems like on everyone's radar right now. It is literally massively blooming. DeFi player is creating more and more wealth stakes. Okay, so this is basically where Insurace has come through, and why I think it's going to do super duper well. It's a whole stabilizer of the whole finance system. So according to data from DeFi Pulse, only 3 notable insurance protocols are available out of 100 major DeFi projects been selected, i.e. the Nexus, the Alpine and Uger. You guys are probably aware of some of these names. Okay, so number of DeFi projects. There is trading, there's payment wallets, there's interfaces, infrastructure, lending, assets, and insurance. But we're talking about this. The overall coverage by existing insurance products of DeFi is deficient. Okay, so according to Nexus, the peak asset valued is covered is nearly 250 billion, which is merely only 2%, which is kind of shocking. So what they did is, Insurace, when you're trying to not call them insurance. Yeah, so Insurace, what they did is they discovered this as an opportunity, and with the size of the market and the vacancies and the scarcity of successful players, they use this as a reason to jump in and be those successful players, basically. And after extensive research, what they came up with, they recognized that those 3 categories, like 3 types, with further comparisons listed. So they broke it down to 3 types, which was mutual insurance, such as Nexus, basically Nexus Mutual to be exact, and then financial derivatives such as opium. I'm sure I said it wrong. I'm sure it's opium, but I call it opium, but it's opium. Okay, and then prediction markets such as agur. Okay, lovely. When you guys have time, definitely go through the white paper. It's super duper interesting. So, despite all the development of the existing DeFi insurance projects that are taking place, they note that mutual is still the mainstream of DeFi insurance, and it's one that comes to everyone's head. Like, I feel like everyone knows mutual a lot more. Like, it's a lot more in people's heads, right? Okay, cool. So with the whole deficient product accessibility, what there is limitations, as we mentioned before, with the whole product accessibility for existing products, and a lot of people with the whole high premium, especially with products with less staked pool, is very, very expensive, and then the whole KYC based membership, and then the fact that is a lack of protection diversity is something that it worries a lot of people. So this is kind of the things that they're working on and that they are revolutionizing to take to the next level. Okay, so guys, definitely go through the white paper when you have time, so you can understand a bit more about what they are trying to achieve. The whole product design, the pricing models, all that good stuff is super duper duper. It's so interesting, and it's such an interesting decentralized insurance protocol, and it's one that is literally has so much potential to empower the whole risk protection. You know, something that is on a lot of people's radar, with the whole optimizing the price models, insurance investment functions, and to provide coverage for cross-chain DeFi projects. Okay. So types of protocols are smart contract systems covered. They're going to cover lending protocols, decentralized exchange, derivatives, and assets. Okay. So guys, definitely jump on it. Have a look. I will leave the links for everything here. As you mentioned before, it is one that is literally doing super duper. Is one that I think will do super duper well. Obviously, it's 90% cheaper. So if you get in now, it's 90% cheaper. It's currently $1.48. Yeah, it's currently $1.48, and it is available on CoinX, if I remember correctly. That was one exchange that I remember seeing it on. Let's just check. So you guys ain't led astray. Let's see where you can get hold of. Let's see where you get hold of Insurace. Let's see the trading platforms. Yeah. Okay, so Gate.io, brilliant. Get Gate.io, you know, I like Gate.io. Uniswap, their fees are getting a lot cheaper now, so that's an option. Huobi and MXC. MEXC. I always call it MXC, but it's MEXC. So there's a couple of places you get hold of it, and it's available in so many places now when you think about it. You've got good options. Like, I use Gate.io a lot and stuff. You can even get on PancakeSwap if you wanted to. But yeah, it's one that is on a lot of exchanges now. So it's one that you are definitely, I think would be a great gem to add to the portfolio. I hope this video was super duper useful, guys. Guys, if you haven't already, remember to like, comment, subscribe. You can also join my Patreon group where you find out about these gems first, of course. Okay, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a great day. Bye.